months of protracted arguments over who stands for presidency, the ruling Patriotic Front's Edgar is the man to go on the ballot under the PF ticket. The nomination that attracted hundreds of PF cadres came after Lungu reconciled with acting president Dr. Gascott, local government minister Emmanuel Chenda, and Kasama Member of Parliament Geoffrey Mwamba. Lungu and his wife arrived at the Supreme Court grounds around 12:40, waving a PF symbol at the excited crowd. Dr. Scott witnessed Lungu's filing of nominations before acting Chief Justice Lombe Chibesakunda. He has pledged to deliver to the expectations of Zambians.
And all I can tell the nation is that I'm ready for the campaigns now. We are going in full force as one political party, which is privileged to take over and continue where the late president left. In doing so, we'll be mindful of our manifesto and ensure that we comply with the electoral code of conduct and the law relating to elections. There will be no violence, no abuse of resources of the state, and we guarantee our competitors that there will be a free and fair race. I'll bring everybody on board, all tribes, the youth, the old, the vulnerable people. I'll look after them in the same manner that I've done in the past in my constituency and my other portfolios which I've seen. I'll continue building those schools.
Dr. Scott, on the other hand, says he's ready to campaign and ensure that the ruling party remains in government. By virtue of this nomination, Lungu ceases to be Defence and Justice Minister as well as Chawama constituency Member of Parliament. Earlier, Moving for Multi-Party Democracy, MMD's Nevas Mumba, successively filed his documents. Dr. Mumba, who equally went through a court process to get to this stage, says his success is the will of God.
Up until this morning, our opponents who have resisted and fought this candidature were trying to sabotage this nomination today. But when God decides to do something, no man has any power to resist it.
Pasidan Pule was the last person to arrive at the Supreme Court grounds to file in his nomination ahead of the January 20, 2015 presidential elections.
We are also going to ensure that churches get priority in the area of allocation of land for development. Land for development. Secondly, we are also going to create a fund, a faith-based fund, a presidential fund that will ensure that churches are supported in the area of building schools, clinics, hospitals, universities, and of course community welfare.
With only 29 days to go before the country goes to the poll, several aspiring candidates have filed nominations ahead of the January 20, 2015 presidential elections. Mwapek Mwenda, Muvi TV News, Lusaka.